Hey everybody, today we're going to do a really basic tutorial on the drawing tools of SketchUp 8. So as you can see right there, we're using the beginning training template. And just to get a good idea of what they have for templates, I'm going to check out templates over here. So as you can see, I'm in beginning training template in inches, but they also have all of their templates are in both inches and meters. You can see plan view, product, and like woodworking design, engineering and feet, Google Earth modeling if you're making monuments to put on Google Earth, architecture, and just general simple design templates. So let me see if I can size this up for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the 6 basic drawing tools of SketchUp, and then like closing shapes, closing non-complex shapes, and some small keyboarding stuff. So to start with, we're going to work the line drawing tool. This tool basically allows you to draw straight lines in any direction and input your own custom lengths. So what I'm trying to show down in the corner, you have what the current length of the line is, and you can enter your own length. You do this just by putting your line in the direction you would like and typing in the length. And this is shown, the length is governed by single hash marks and double hash marks for inches, which I will show in the description. So right here I'm demonstrating that the lines, the draw tool also conforms to the axes lines. So you just saw there it was on the z-axis for up and down. Right now on the x-axis, left and right, and red axis or y, back and forth. So here we've kind of created a little shape. Just to give you a little perspective, I'm going to go up here to the orbit tool, zoom in a little bit, and we're just going to kind of look around. So this gives you a good idea of what we've just done. You have lines on all of the axes and custom lengths. And now what I want to do is I'm going to close up the shape. And so interesting thing about SketchUp, unless you use some of the more complex editing tools, which I'll discuss in later videos, SketchUp will not automatically close shapes for you unless the shapes are single plane shapes. So something like I've just done here, where I use lines to connect. And form flat surfaces, and then SketchUp will in fact plot them. So next up, we're going to work with the circle tool. This tool is really, it just lets you create circles on any of the 3 planes, being X, Y, or Z, so blue, red, or green, and lets you enter custom lengths for the circles the same way you would with a line. So you just put in your radius length down in the corner, and yeah, you can make circles on any plane. And then just like with the line tool, flat surface shapes can be created. As you can see, SketchUp's already kind of done that here when you plotted the circle, and then you can also make them at any other angle on the circle like this. But, as I'm about to show, if you draw a line onto a circle and you do not have 3 different lines that are straight, SketchUp will not plot a surface as you don't have 3 straight lines. So you can kind of see here, as I'm just going to reiterate, the circle tool will work on any plane. So right now it's conformed to the red axis, so back and forth, and you can see it's just red on the edge of the previous shape we made. So what I'm about to do here is I'm going to select everything using Command A on a Mac or Control A, same way you would like with a Word document, and then I'm going to use my backspace or delete tool to get rid of everything, and that's delete on a Mac, backspace on a PC. Next up we have the rectangle tool. really similar to the circle tool, except that because you have 2 dimensions for a rectangle, you're going to have to enter, if you want custom lengths, you're going to have to enter your length separated by a comma. So as you can see here, I'm going to put in 2 feet by 4 inches, so I put 2 single dash, comma, 4 feet double dash. And just like the circle tool, this will work on any plane. And then also, just like the circle, the draw tool, if you connect the points, the draw tool will create a new shape. So I'm kind of sort of closing everything up here. And then just like I did last time, I'm going to hit Command A and delete. So this next tool is the hexagon tool, and just like the circle tool, you create your length by entering or create your unit of measurement by entering the distance. This tool is really useful for creating equilateral triangles, as you can see here, as there are 6 equilateral triangles in a hexagon. And then what I'm using right now is the curve tool, similar to the line tool, except you plot 2 points and then pull or push to create a curve, as you can see here. Because I did not get the hexagon on a specific axis, I'm going to replot it here so I can show how the curve tool works inside an equilateral triangle. So once again, I'm going to plot my triangle. Come on up here. And then I pick the midpoint, represented as a blue dot there, and go till the curve line is purple or tangent to the edge. So I do this for all 3 sides, and as you can see here, each time you make a curve inside an equilateral triangle, the curve takes up about 120 degrees of a normal triangle. Finally, the tool I'm using right here is the abstract drawing tool. Basically, it's a lot like the straight line tool. It draws on whatever plane you want, but you have to be oriented correctly, and then you can draw all sorts of abstract shapes. So that's pretty much all I got. Thank you guys for watching, and happy sketching.